Okay, so at the top on page 9, adding and subtracting fractions, and underneath I'm going to say common denominators. Today we're going to focus on common denominators. Tomorrow we will focus on uncommon denominators. So before we start, what does it even mean to have a common denominator? What's a denominator? The bottom number of what? Of a fraction. I remember you have to have common denominators to add or subtract. So all of these today will already have it set up, ready to add or subtract. So let's look at 4/7 plus a negative 5/7. So I already have my common denominator, so my denominator is going to be what? 7. Remember, you do not add your denominators. Denominators stay the same when they're common. So now I just have to look at the top. So what's 4 plus a negative 5? What is it? Negative 1. So my answer for this one would be negative 1/7. You get it, Josh, or are you confused? Okay. What about negative 6/11 plus negative 5/11? What is it? So keep my denominator, 11 and 11 stays the same. Negative 6 plus negative 5? Negative 11, so it is negative 1. Don't forget that negative sign.
I said negative 1 in the beginning,
But you were questioning yourself.
No, I wasn't. I knew it was negative 1.
Don't forget that negative sign. And remember, anything over itself is always 1. Negative 8/13 minus a negative 5/13. So what do I need to do before I can solve it? Keep flip change. So keep negative 8/13, change the minus to a plus, negative 5 to a positive 5. Well, because it's a negative or a subtraction here, we're still using the rules of integers. That's why we keep working with it. So same or different signs now? Difference, I'm going to subtract, so negative 8, so 8 minus 5, 3/13. Is it a positive 3 or negative? Negative. So still applying your rules of integers. Any questions on those? I always try it with mixed numbers. 2 1/2 minus a negative 3 1/2. So first thing I like to do is change them to improper. So how do I change 2 1/2 to an improper fraction? Times 2 times what? No. I times my whole number by my denominator. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then I add my numerator. So 4 plus 1, 5. So I'm going to rewrite this as 5/2 minus a negative. So same thing here. 3 times 2 gives me 6 plus 1. Now I can use my rules of integers, so keep, flip, change. So 5 plus 7 is 12/2. What's 12/2 reduced to? 2/6. Now let's try one more. -4 1/3 plus 3 2/3. Change to improper. 4 times 3 gives me +1. So I have 13/3, which is the negative, plus 3 times 3 plus 2, 11/3. Rules of integers, I have different signs, so I'm going to subtract 13 minus 11. 2/3, positive or negative 2/3? Negative 2/3. Any questions? Carter, you will have homework tonight.